Well, let's talk about corporate law again in the sector of M&A, the mergers and acquisitions. So one important thing, well, you want to buy some business here in Brazil, our constituted business here in Brazil, right? So one important thing or one essential thing is a perfect due diligence work on the object or on the company that will be acquired by the foreign client. So, what we do in a diligence here in Brazil? First, we check the ability, the assets, litigation lawsuits and process, labor lawsuits and process, the situation of the employees, right? All the contractual relations of the company shall be understood and revised, right? If there is not a management of these contracts. So it's a work where you will observe all the areas of the company. Since the corporate sector, observing the partners, the structure of the power inside the company, how is constituted the power, the use of the power inside the company, and the accountability mechanisms inside the company, right? Partnerships agreements, shareholder agreements. So, this is a thing. Another thing, let's understand the tax situation of this legal entity. So, in all levels that the legal entity work, of course, if you have a business that do not sell goods but on services, you will you don't need anything in the level of the federative states, right? Like we'll need a company that sell goods, because of course, if you sell goods here in Brazil, you will be charged on the ICMS, that is the impost on the circulation of goods and some services. So, coming back, you will observe all the contractual relations also, right? What kind of contractual relations? With partners? Yes. With service providers? Yes. With clients? For sure. Okay. So, many kinds of companies operates in a regulated market. So, if you are talking about a company of the health sector, you will have some kinds of norms that will be applied to the operation of this company that is totally different from a company of the financial service, for example, that will be regulated by other agencies here in Brazil. So, this sector of the uh, normative rulings of agencies of the different sectors, right, is something essential in a due diligence process. And of course, it will be necessary to understand uh, not only the assets, but the other side. So, what kind of lawsuits and litigation this company uh, is related with, right? And when you get this checkup of the business, observing all the areas, corporate, tax, contracts, labor, regulated markets, right? Then you can understand better the value of the company. You can negotiate the value of the asset, right? As a whole, the company like an asset, right? Let's think like in this meeting. So, with a due diligence process, you can negotiate better, right? Of course, at the side of the due diligence, we have the agreement of sell and buy of business. Well, in this agreement, it's possible also we write clauses, norms that will protect the seller, will protect the buyer, right? According, for example, if a post fact appears and how the deal will be affected by this new fact that at that time of due diligence no one saw, and in good faith and in good technique, juridical technique. So, due diligence and the art of negotiation in a selling of a business, always together, always together, always together. M&A, mergers and acquisitions, the control office.